So this was during one of a local school board meeting, and I actually advise all of you, everybody in my chat, to go to local school board meetings. I promise to God, most people are not like this, but you will genuinely be interested in what happens at school board meetings. 80% of it's boring, but then 20% of it, you'll have an angry parent in there who's on a mission. They're a man or woman with a plan, and they're gonna go up there and speak their mind. And God, when it happens, it's glorious. But please do contain yourself, because if you laugh, then they'll just direct that anger towards you. Anyway, I wanted to check this out because due to the whole masks in school, mandatory vaccines, and recent election in 2020, school board meetings have gotten more energetic than usual. So I wanted to check out this footage quick before we covered a Trumper who is not facing a good fate right now in a hospital.
It's never been about your health. It's never been about your health. It's about control and compliance. And let me tell you something. Go home tonight and take one of these spoons and put it.
She genuinely just reached in to her kitchen drawer and got a spoon, and had that spoon in her pocket the whole way to the school board meeting. She was driving there, possibly walking there, which takes longer. And at no point was she like, maybe I should leave the spoon out of my speech. And she's now instructing people what to do with their spoons. Okay, I'm curious. What do we do with the spoons?
Go home tonight and take one of these spoons and put it on your vaccination spot. Guess what? It's gonna stick to you. Get in the corner.
I like how she malfunctions after she says that. She doesn't know where to go from there. She thought it was going to be a banger line. She said it, and I think she realized that she didn't really say much.
Put it on your vaccination spot. Guess what? It's going to stick to you.
Wait, give me a moment. I got the spoon. Everyone. Okay. Now we're gonna take this person's advice, okay? We're gonna do it live. Because you know what, I want to be good faith, and I don't want to be a sheeple, okay? I'm not a sheeple. I'm not one of those demon rats or demon craps or whatever, right? So, let's look this up quick. Let's, okay, 1 second. Okay, guys. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Who would have thought? It's all bullshit.
Get in the corner, get into some silence and some meditation. Hopefully some of you believe in God.
Wait, did she just say also try with a quarter too? Okay, so she had a backup plan if the spoon didn't work.
Get in the corner, get in.
Okay, a quarter. Okay, I got one right here. Let's try that now. Well, that didn't work either, so sorry to say.
Some silence and some meditation. Hopefully some of you believe in God and pray and check in with yourself or whoever you answer to and ask, is this something normal to have metal stick to you? Is this human? No. Guess what else? You take a
You know what it is? I think she's just greasy or sticky and needs to take a shower if like spoons and quarters are just sticking to her.
Flashlight and shine it on your vase and your
Okay, woman. I'm not gonna turn myself into a complete science experiment, okay? Fine, okay, one more. We'll do one more. Okay? I don't know why it became your like science volcano project today. But we'll do one more. What do I need to do? Let's figure it out.
And shine it on your vase and you're now gonna glow in the black light because guess what?
Gonna glow in the black light? Black light's different from like a normal light. Well, I can't do that. Come on.
You're no longer human. You're 2.0.
I'm no longer human.
And we are afraid of you. You shouldn't be afraid of us because you're shedding your spike proteins. And this is the reason why people are in the hospital.
I'm 2.0s? Yo, that's badass. I'm the next evolution of human, and I got that vaccine for free. I got 2 of them for free. Yo, that's badass. That's great.
It's not the unvaccinated. It's the vaccinated. It's the vaccinated. And guess what? The truth is coming out. Everything is bubbling up, and you guys are disposable. And whoever you're puppeting, whoever you're parroting, they don't care about you any more or less than you care about the kids. And I invite
And she truly cares about me because she gave me spoon instructions. Okay.
you to get a conscience, because if you're vaccinated, your time is limited. Anyways, but I ask you to get on your knees and repent and ask for forgiveness, because this is
Wait, I need to ask for forgiveness for getting a vaccine? Is God really that angry that I got vaccinated?
not just happening on this field and on this plane. You're going to be paying for this for the rest of eternity, all right? So I would tell you good luck. God bless. See ya.
She ran. She ran. She got out of there. She's disappeared after this. No one saw her ever since the school board meeting. She just, boom.
God bless. See ya.
Brownies are done. Boom. Just sent right home. Man. I mean, that is funny. It's less funny when you also realize, though, that a lot of people... Where is the article that I had? Oh, here it is. That a lot of people, though, actually believe this nonsense for some reason. And that the U.S. is projected to see nearly 100,000 more COVID-19 deaths between now and December 1st. But health experts say that that toll could be cut in half if nearly everyone wore a mask in public spaces. So if she spent less time treating herself like a middle school science project with spoons and quarters and black lights, she could protect herself and others by trying to convince others to wear a mask and wearing a mask herself. Just half? Okay. So, masks were never explained as a perfect algorithm to solve the COVID crisis. They're a precaution. And plus, if I told you you could do something that could save 50,000 lives and you're just like, 50,000 lives, I don't know what more I can say to you, man. I mean, right now, we're going through a national crisis because we lost 13 brave Americans in Afghanistan and over 100 Afghans. And then people are talking about how important life is, but then they won't take the easiest precaution possible to do the easiest thing in the world and just take a mask, put it on. That's all they need to do. 50,000 lives right there. Anyway, some people are not taking these hints, though, at all. And what you expect to happen is happening. One example is that a Texas anti-mask freedom rally organizer is fighting for his life because he caught COVID-19. His pregnant wife said this week that the hospital was out of options for her husband. Now, I understand empathy that needs to be shown. Right? I have empathy for human beings. I do. I believe that human beings make mistakes. And I'm not someone who believes in the death penalty. I'm one of those libs, right? But, and of course I feel sympathy for the wife and the unborn child that might have to grow up without a father. And I even have sympathy for the imbecile who put themselves in this position and pushed for others to be put in this position. But if somebody is trying to convince everyone else to jump in a volcano, and then they jump into the volcano themselves, and then they catch on fire, you're not going to make me get on my knees and weep in surprise and anguish, because I saw it coming from a mile away. I had come to terms with what is going to happen to this part of the country about a few months ago when this movement was really kicking off. And so we need to do our best to convince this part of the population to get vaccinated. And vaccine mandates need to be heavily considered, if not already enforced. But I understand those whose empathy is running a little thin. Definitely for those who tried to convince and push their propaganda on others. My God. Let's read a little bit about this guy. A Texas man who helped organize protests against pandemic restrictions is fighting for his life after being hospitalized for nearly a month with COVID-19. His wife, Jessica Wallace, wrote Wednesday on Facebook that she had a heartbreaking update about her husband. He's not doing good. It's not looking in our favor. His lungs are stiff due to the fibrosis. They called and said they've run out of options for him and asked if I would consent to a do not resuscitate, and it would be up to us when to stop treatments. My heart just can't. I can't imagine my life without him. Caleb Wallace, a 30-year-old father of 3, so he has 3 kids and 1 unborn one, has been unconscious, ventilated, and heavily sedated in ICU in San Angelio since August 8th. The Standard Times reported his wife said on the GoFundMe page for the household medical bills that he was high fevers, injection, bleeding. Basically, the dude's on death's door. And he's 30. It's funny because only the mid-tier propagandists fall ill. People like Tucker and big anti-vax people are vaccinated. It's just small fish who are dumb enough. It is true that people like this, the rally organizers, the mid-tier people, they believe their own nonsense. They believe it because they've been propagandized by people either bigger than them or genuinely believe this stuff. But people like Tucker Carlson and Fox and Friends, basically everyone on the Fox News staff is vaccinated. Basically every single one. These people have smoked their own product, you could say. Anyway, sad, but expected.